We're in today with the GTX 560 Ti. This is a 2011 video card with 2GB of VRAM, GDDR5. It's got 823 MHz on the core clock and 1002 MHz on the memory clock. 256 bits bus width, DirectX 11. I'm gonna pair it up with this Intel i7 7th gen with 4 cores and 8 threads. Let's jump in a couple of games and see how this 2011 video card is running with that 2 gig amount of VRAM, because that is a very important number for this old video card. Seriously, let's jump in. If we're starting with Farlight, apparently you can actually see that the game is doing fantastic. Even though the core is maxed out, you can see that the GPU is doing quite well. Seriously, look at this. Fantastic performance, over 200 FPS on average, 40 on minimal, and over 100 on 1%. 1.7 gig of VRAM. I think after a couple of minutes or you're playing in the game, you will end up with nearly maximum load on the GPU, because it's averaging and it does utilize the GPU properly. You can actually see in some cases the GPU drops below 100%, but majority of the time it just sits there on 100%. I like it. I really like how it's working, and definitely needs to be one of those games that is on your list in order to benefit, you know, from this video card with 2 gig of VRAM. It's working. It's doing fantastic. On the system side, 7.6 gig of system RAM being utilized with around 80% load on the CPU. It's actually fantastic because the CPU is being utilized and the memory is barely, you know, used, because yeah, everything is good with this CPU and system. But if we're jumping in Crossout, you need to understand that this game is quite nice with this video card, because it's got performance mode. It's not called performance mode, it's called legacy GPU. That means it's older GPUs. And let me show you what I'm talking about. If you click on it and legacy, activate this, then it will put performance mode like in every game that we're playing. Seriously, it activates low quality mode, ultra quality mode, and I really like that performance, seriously, because it's exactly what I need from this. I like the performance. 1.3 gig of VRAM being utilized. You can actually see that the core is maxed out. The video card is doing the job and it's averaging really nice. 54, 60 minimals. That's a good number overall, and I think if you're interested on actually playing games that works on a video card like this, I really like that amount of VRAM, because it makes the video card still valid even today, and I like that. I really like that number, seriously. World of Tanks with this video card was quite nice back in the days. Now it's utilizing on medium details. Let me show you what I'm saying. On medium details with 1080p, you can actually see that the GPU is using the video card, maximum core load. VRAM, it's 1.6, and actually this is fantastic, because with this amount of VRAM, the original 560 Ti, that is yeah, what, with 1.2 gig of VRAM, I think that is not enough for the World of Tanks today. So this model, it's actually fantastic. It's good. It's exactly what I need from this video card. With 1.6 gig of VRAM, it's actually doing the job, and I have no problems. And this is the amount of specs I need from this video card. If you apply VSync to this, you'll notice that there is a chance you can distress the GPU. Look at this. So distressing the GPU will give you less thermals, and it have better performance overall. Look at this, exactly what I need. 60% load on the GPU, 1.6 gig of VRAM utilized. So if with VSync on 60 FPS, it's gonna be even better for the video cards. Look at this, 60% load on the GPU. Great, seriously, a big victory for this video card. If we're jumping in GTA 5, I think this is the most important thing to look at the specs of this video card. Look at this. 1080p, let me show you what I have. 1080p, DirectX 10, and everything it's on normal. And on advanced graphics, no frame scale mode. I want this video card to be utilized. I mean, look at this. It looks great even like this. And the only thing it's important is that the GPU is utilized. 1.9 gig of VRAM, maximum core load. Yeah, not kind of okay. Seriously, this is not okay. The only problem is the temperature, because considering the 2011 core that is there, I think that thermal paste in between the die and the heat spreader is kind of old. Then the radiator. So there's 2 layers of thermal paste on this core, and it's not okay. It's heating up with a maximum maximum fan speed, an external fan I had to put. Everything is there just to try to keep this video card cool, because apparently it's delivering the FPS, but yeah, it's kind of hard to maintain that temperature. The only thing can save this, you know, that's maximum core load and VRAM on the video card. It's a VSync, and let's try VSync on. It's okay, you know, 60 FPS in GTA 5 is okay. 1.8 GB of VRAM utilized and 70% load on the GPU. See, that's actually good. You know, that's exactly what I need from this. If there is no stress on the GPU, the thermals are better. But if we're jumping in XDEFIANT, the new kid on the block, I have set up here with low details. Let me show you what I have, 900p, because I tried to play the game a little, you know, and yeah, this is exactly what the setting is, the best settings for this. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't want another one because it's gonna lag and it's gonna drop the FPS super low. You know, I'm gonna drill you with my 560 Ti. You don't understand how you're gonna die. Yeah, boy, lag, that's it. I like the performance overall with this video card when it comes to this game. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this is a great performance from an old video card like this. Look at this. I'm actually doing something in this game. Seriously, I'm killing people. And I'm very proud of the video card considering how old it is. Close win. Exactly. And the system had no problem, you know. I like how it was working, seriously. We are jumping in Paladins and see how it's running, because the modes from this game is similar with XDEFIANT. That is a brand new game, you know. But Paladins, it's an older game with maximum details on 1080p. I get this amount of FPS. I actually have a VSync. Oh no. Okay, Paladins with maximum details here apparently is kind of fantastic. Not gonna lie. Ah, baby. Oh my god, it looks so good. What the f happened? This is the right performance that I need from this 560 Ti. It's using the maximum core, no problem in this, you know. You can actually see that it's utilizing the resource from this video card properly, but you cannot complain. The only problem I have, it's because of that maximum load on the core, you'll get some very interesting minimals, and I don't really appreciate that those numbers, you know. Yeah, in some cases I wish I had higher minimals, but hey, that's it. That's the amount I get. But if you want to jump in Counter-Strike, you can actually do it with this video card. Look at this, nearly 60 FPS on average. I will say this is a decent performance, but considering the core of this video card and the VRAM is maxed out, I will say you'll have a lot of problems on this occasion. I like the performance, seriously. 10.2 GB of system RAM being utilized. In some cases, you can actually see that the CPU is maxed out. What the heck is going on? You see the graph on the CPU? Damn, this is insane, seriously, but it's doing the job. The CPU is doing the job, the GPU is doing the job, everybody is doing the job, and actually works really nice in Counter-Strike. I'm actually surprised overall performance here. But the temperature on the CPU, it's still on around 40-50 degrees, so I will say it's decent. I will say in this case the GPU is doing an awesome job. But if you really want more performance, I think the best way to do it is to lower it in such a way that gives you over 100 FPS. 32 minimals is not okay, you know, but if you can lower the resolution and increase that minimal, I will say it's okay. I like it. I like the idea that it's got 2 GB of VRAM. I like this concept of all the hardware being pushed to the limit, and even today I was shocked that XDEFIANT was actually working on this video card. It didn't work really nice, you know. I will take Paladins all day over that game because they got the same mods, you know, and yeah, it was maximum details in Paladins and had hundreds of FPS. Regardless, I like the video card. I like this 2 GB model of a video card, and I don't know, if you can find a chip, it's worth it. If not, I will choose a video card that has DirectX 12 over this one, because they are more I shall say abundant on the market, and you can negotiate for a better price. And DirectX 12 with 2 GB of VRAM, it's kind of standard nowadays. You can use that video card, but it's got more options when it comes to starting a game, you know. I will choose that. But if you can find a GTX 560 Ti with 2 GB of VRAM, afford me a Furby video card like this and has good thermal under the chipset, you know, I would say it's worth it because it's good for a collection, and in the future it will worth more. I hope. Seriously, I hope. I'm just curious what do you think about this, and if you have any suggestion, leave a comment and I will see you very soon.